What's going on, guys? So, we are going to be doing a video today and the start of a new series, our FIFA 21 Road to Glory series. I know that a lot of you maybe aren't here to see FIFA, but the style of videos I'm doing, I love them, but I want to take a little break, couple of weeks, something like that, while I get a few sorted. So, let's hop straight in. We're going to start by making our manager. And this is who we have, this absolute fucking lad of a man who, I'll be honest, it looks like he's just turned up to the job after a long weekend, but that's cool. That is what we are aiming for. And in terms of clubs, well, I know a lot of people go League 2, and we could build it from there quite happily, or League 1. I was thinking possibly a Championship team, with my goal being to take a very low Championship team and hopefully win them the Champions League. That is the end goal. And the team I think I'm going to go for is, drumroll please, it's QPR. Look, we all remember QPR, you know, they used to be a Premier League team, they used to be surprisingly a decent team, but, well, they're not really anymore. The only thing I don't like about them is their kit, you know, you think you've got to look at these fucking kits all day long. Sheffield Wednesday have a pretty nice away kit. Swansea, I don't know, they do be looking pretty nice. I don't know, I might have to pick Swansea, you know what? No, we're not. We'll go with our original. No, we're not. We're going to go Rotherham. So Rotherham is, and then in terms of settings, it's going to be 4 minutes a half. We'll start off on world class. We could go one higher, maybe even one lower. Who knows? Who knows how this is going to go? We're not going to do a financial takeover. I think, you know, it's basically cheating. You could pretty much win all day long with that. Boom, just like that, off we go. So here we are, and we get to choose our pre-season tournament. So, look, we're going to go for one for most money, aren't we? Let's be honest, there's no guarantee we're going to win. More than likely just going to sim most of them. But, you know, it's nice that we could get a little cash influx. I mean, how much we got off the bat? Wow. It is a pretty impressive, hefty 1.8 million, which isn't too bad. I mean, I can certainly work with it. Before we do anything, though, we're going to have a deep look at this squad and really see. I mean, first of all, I think one of my big issues is when you come to a club and there's like 35-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, it's not awful, but, and it's certainly not as bad as in other FIFAs, but I feel like we are definitely going to have to anyone over at least 32, we're going to have to just get rid of them all. I suppose they'll get us some money as well. And look, these might be club legends, although it can't be that legendary because, you know, no one's ever heard of them, but we are going to have to get rid of, you know what, we're even going to go down to here. We're going to do it. And then let's have a look. Just at pure stats, who is our, as FIFA reckons, best player? Okay, so it's actually a pretty young goalkeeper, which is good, because goalkeepers usually the first thing I go for. So I think this is the squad. So far we're going to settle on going into the pre-season until we've made at least a couple of transfers. So, and if I butcher these names, which I will, I apologise, but we've got Ladapo, who, look, for a championship, I think even newly promoted side, he's not bad. I mean, 81 pace, which is basically all you need in this game. I mean, he's sorted at that. He's only 27. He's tall. He's good physically, and he's got a 2-star, 4-star. His shooting, though, you know, the thing you need as a striker is it's not great. I mean, he's literally got one better shooting than our centre mid, so he's actually worse at shooting than other people in the team, which is good, but. Other than that, we've got a 2-star, 5-star, and the 5-star weak foot is the only reason this guy's on. His pace is also pretty good, but again, his shooting is kind of laughable. And then overall, we've got a smattering, I'll say, a smattering of decent players. This lad, I'll tell you, he's 29, but his pace is pretty good. I mean, what, 88 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, so he should bag in at least, what, 50 goals this season, just from pace alone. And then, other than that, the only other real standout player is probably the goalkeeper. Nearly 70 OVR, almost guaranteed 70 OVR in the season. He's 26, so very young for a keeper, 6'6" as well. So, you know, and he's got a nice hefty £205. So, if he needs to spend anything, he's certainly got plenty of money. Now, I think our main way to get players, certainly in the first season, because I want to save out, what, 2 million? Maybe buy one player with that, a big player for our club. I think looking at free agents, though, anyone under the age of, I don't know, 24? So, they've got time to grow, I think is going to be the way. So, the players we've got lined up, I found 4 that are somewhat interesting. Obviously this year the skill move and weak foot can be trained up, but I found this young 16-year-old left wing or right wing or striker, very versatile, with 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, which isn't amazing, and again it can be trained, and his stats from what we see so far aren't anything to be proud of, but I'm more than likely just going to sign him anyway, because at the very least, with being 16 and the way the game progresses, I mean, what's he going to go up at least 2 or 3 points at minimum? Then we've got a centre defending mid who, again, off initial impressions, is just kind of someone to have extra in midfield. Same with a lot of these. You know, it looks like we're going to need a spare right back, we're going to need a spare striker, so at the very least, we're going to have players that can at least play in a position. You know, and that's all you can really ask for. Right, here we are. The game crashed not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 1 time. The game crashed once, and we are in. Hopefully. Okay, that's a great start. Great start. I can already tell the sheer power that these 60 OVR players have. Right, okay, so I've already noticed that every single ball that is passed and I intercept is just getting knocked back to them, which is fine. You know, this is, I guess, oh, I've just been done in there. Hold up. Hold up. Lionel Messi's on the pitch. Hold up. Oh. Come on. Oh, give off. Oh, what? I mean, I'm not going to complain. Right, here we go. Matok. We're just going to whip that one in early. Come on. Right, Vassell. Crooks holding the ball. We're going to go for the shot. This is the issue with 60 OVR striker. I mean, it wasn't far off. It wasn't Harry Kane. It was kind of more, you know, Harry Lame. But it wasn't a bad shot. Oh no, we're up again. Are we going to be able to make anything for this? No, we're not, because I am. No, no. What are you doing? How come the goalkeeper just stood around 5 minutes after? I know we didn't score, but what's the goalkeeper just get up and think, ah, fuck it, we've had one go. May as well just give him the next goal. No. This is what I mean. With players being like this. You know, it's a great start. We're against like ZWO fucking poo-poo town. Oh, PEC's wall. Right, so half time. I am gonna change my formation now. The formation I kind of want is this: 1 defensive mid, 2 centre mids. Now, who are we gonna put on? Okay, he's got better pace. You can come off for. God, this is the thing. I don't even know who's good and who's not now. I mean, one of them's got better pace, but he's got better sort of overall stats. We'll stick at that. We'll see what happens. I mean, what's his? We'll put him there, physically better, and we'll see if this makes any difference. I mean, look at the speed throughout the team. You never seen nothing like it. Oh, come on! First goal. Who was that? What was his name? Oh jeez, can you hear him shouting? My goodness. Lapado or Ladapo? One of them. I mean, look, we officially cannot sell him anymore. I was more than likely going to, but first goal for the club with me in charge, you know, pickle sauce, which is kind of unfortunate. We haven't been able to see my my lovely pink-suited fella yet on the sidelines, but I'm sure that'll come in the press conferences. We'll have a good little look at him. But yeah, I'm happy with that goal. It was a good header. So there it is. There is the game. I mean, it wasn't a great first game. We did have a pretty silly miss here. I mean, I feel like I should have ran that forward, which is definitely what I should have done, but that's fine. And obviously they got their goal from an awful bit of defending from me there. Pretty good goal overall. And then obviously the main man, the future star. I mean, look, we knock it ahead. Nice little header. Bottom corner, not bad. But overall, look, it wasn't terrible. Pretty even, other than... God. Pretty even, he says. We had 32% possession. This is what I mean. It's difficult, especially with these lower teams on higher difficulties. Like, it's not hard in terms of winning, but they seem to just pass around you all day long. But I actually skipped the press conference there as well. And I think overall, I'm just gonna sim the rest of the friendly games. I just wanted to kind of get one in there. Okay, Wiles has sold as well. I didn't actually realise I'd accept the deal for anyone yet, so that's interesting. And we have got an offer for yeah, I mean, he can go. He's 33 years old. Any bit of cash right now, we can make use of. So our next game against FC Twent or 20, however that is pronounced, and was good. I'll quick show this off. It's super quick to hop in and out of a match now. Look, 3 seconds to hop in. That's mainly, I'm guessing, to load and whatever. Obviously, you can hop straight back out as well or jump to result. And we lost. Really? Again, 30% possession. That is... We missed a penalty at the 11th minute as well. Ugh. It's not crucial that we win, but it would have been nice. Right, our next game as well. It looked a bit better. It was a loss though. Ad Alcorcon or Corcone. Look, it was even possession, even shots, even chances and all that, but you know, they got a goal and then we can't check what else happened for some reason. So that's pretty good. We should have really won it though. So we've had a couple of transfer offers. Unfortunately, the others, well, just kind of fell through. I mean, it's no surprise really that a 35-year-old English man and a 32-year-old Welshman don't want to up and move countries entirely, you know, to wherever they're located. Obviously, that one's in Germany. Bit annoying though, because that would have been another £500,000 for us. We have got a couple more transfers though. Mattock, I'm happy to let go for basically £1,000,000. I'm not even going to negotiate that one purely because I want him gone. Lindsay, I think we're going to have to keep. I mean, 65 OVR, only offering under £1 million. I don't think that's going to be worth it. Okay, so all the players that were on our shortlist must have, when my game crashed, must have just remove themselves from the shortlist. So I'm going to have to now go away for another half an hour and have a look for some more. Right, so we've got a bunch of the old ones on here. I've had a look through what the scouts reckon, and look, we're going to have to give it some time. I mean, how long is it going to take them? It's like usually like a week or two, isn't it? But we'll have a look when this is all done and see if any of them are maybe worth picking up. Right, so before our first proper match of the season, I think I want to get 1 or 2 players in the squad. OVR is fine, you know, it looks around about, you know, we're close to 70. There are a couple of positions though I do need to fill. It would be nice to have 1 solid centre back and 1 or 2 fast wingers. I think with that can give us a good start. I do kind of want to try a couple of players though. So I've been looking at this young lad, and for some reason everyone's gone down 2. I guess that's because I've not played for like 3 weeks, but he's going to be on here regardless, and I think maybe even, I mean, similar in terms of stats, as in both being pretty crap. Look, we'll keep him on the sub. You never know, he might suddenly be good. Right, so the players that we got, a couple have come back as scouted. This guy, he's just not good enough. He is gone. As you can see, 99% of them just haven't been scouted properly yet. This young lad, though, is the one we got originally that we found. I do want to go in for him. Obviously, he's a free agent, so there's no transfer fee. The issues here are, you know, can I get him signed 500 quid? Because if I can, then we're settled. And for some reason my manager looks like a knockoff Pep Guardiola, and that's fine. He only wants to be a prospect as well, which, yeah, this should be an easy 500. Okay, he wants 1,000 a week and a signing bonus. Now, this might look like I'm being a bit of a dick to him, but I'll give you a signing bonus, but 500 a week? No, he's taking a signing bonus now. You know what? We'll go with that. We've got a couple of choices. So, there is Ricky J. Jones, who seems pretty good. 3-star, can play strike, cam, and left wing. And then we've also got João Pedro, who can play strike and left mid. Both would fill basically the same position. We haven't got much in terms of scouting on them, but it's looking like this lad is obviously slightly older. It's looking like he's better currently, but I don't know. They're both very similar. Possibly even bring them both in and play them both at left and right mid. I don't know. I think we're going to go for this lad. So how would they feel being 18 years old, offering £1 million? Okay, so we've pissed off our identical twin, and apparently he's leaving. That's fine. Jones. Let's see if we can try not to offend anyone this time. Maybe if I say that I want to swap a player, then they can say to me, well, yes, but we also want this amount as well. Oh, apparently that suits both clubs. Well, again, that's great. We're getting a player we won, hopefully, and we're getting rid of someone that, well, basically was never going to use. So, hopefully, we can seal the deal. And that is accepted. So, our first official signing there. I think, with the other options as well, I do want to focus on a centre-back next. And I have a couple of options here in terms of defenders. So, we can go for Tyler Cordner or Sam Sherring. Now, both of them are at Bournemouth. They both seem pretty similar. I think, though, we're going to have to try and go for Cordner. Okay, well, we're not going for Cordner because I pressed the wrong guy, but that's fine. We're going for this guy now. And again, do you reckon I can get a player swapping next? I'd happily swap a centre-back that's maybe ageing a little bit. I mean, Richard Wood and maybe 700,000. We'll see. Okay, so they're happy for the transfer fee, but our centre back seems to be so bad that they didn't even want to accept a free player. So well, that probably says a lot. Right, so it looks like we're going to be able to sign him. Small signing bonus, an appearance bonus, £3,500 in wages, and that is another signing that I hope is going to be able to simply slot into the team. I was looking at this guy, and even though he's a free agent, I don't think I want him. Mainly because of how bad he is, stats-wise. That's fine. We can take him off now. Now, what I do want is one or two fast players. We've got a lot of right-sided midfielders. I think it would be good to try for our main target, Sean Longstaff. Now, this for me is the primary target. He is worth 6 million. I understand that. He should be around about 70 OVR. I'm hoping with a player swap, probably a pretty high profile player, mixed in with the rest of our money, we should be able to get it. It's just about whether or not we have any players that are actually worth at least 2 million. No, we do not. This isn't looking great. I would want to get rid of Ladapo. We could put in our new striker. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try offering the man of the hour plus 4 million. That isn't going to be accepted though. Right, so they don't want the player, but they're happy to take 6.1 million, 13% sell-on clause. I think it'd be silly not to accept it for arguably one of the better midfielders. So, in the end, he accepted around about a £28,000 a week 2-year deal. He really wasn't interested in extending it past 2 years, which really doesn't say much about the faith in the overall club. But what that does to our team now is, if we go down, we've finally got a over 70 OVR player who I think we are going to fill in for this man right here, Lindsay. He is going to be our main player, our target player, if you will, and we might have to sort of alter some of the players' positions, stuff like that. There's also Shering, our centre back, who I don't think is going to initially be our top centre back, but due to his age, I think could really make a difference. And even, how old have we got players? No one here is particularly old. That is the thing. If there was a 35-year-old, he would be filling in for him, but I think instead we're going to get him here. Hopefully he can grow. There's also Jones, who is on the cusp of 60, but his pace is unreal. 91 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. He is going to have to go on our bench, and it's a bit of a shame I have to take this lad off because he's only 21. He has got a lot of growing to do. And then there's Lau, 49 OVR. Look, it's not great, I will be honest. And by not great, I mean it's shit. It's really bad, but I don't know, I feel like he's going to do bits this season. Honestly, I reckon if we can get him on a development plan now, he could genuinely be one of the better wingers towards the end of the season. So here we are, the first proper game of the season. Now I'm going for the same lineup as before. I'm hoping, I mean, Stoke are an absolute mile above us. Stoke should really thrash there. We've got a few big players. Obviously got Vokes in strike, who is a pretty decent striker. I'm hoping that our okay, we have a chance here. They have been pretty dominant, I'm not going to lie. It's just the strength of the team. Oh, I thought I might take a nasty old deflection, but oh, it's a corner. Hopefully they can knock this in and we can just... My God. I don't know what Blackman was doing in goal there, but he was not with it. Right, Longstaff again. We're going up. Are we able... It's such a shame because all our passes just get immediately blocked. I think we are going to have to adopt a just purely passing kind of game. Try and keep possession, work them down, and I think that is going to be the way to do it. Oh no. Right, that's the third shot the goalkeeper has faced this game. I'm getting a little worried. But we've got it back through Longstaff. A good pass. And... Oh! It's Longstaff! Look at that. You know, I was going to say, the only decent player on this team so far has been Longstaff. He has been controlling the ball when we have it. Didn't have it for much, but 30 minutes in, and we have the opening goal from the new signing, Longstaff. And it was a pretty good goal. We get a bit fortunate with the way it comes through, but Longstaff absolutely buries that into the back. There we are. We're going to have another chance here. What a save by Blackman. That was actually pretty incredible. Look at this for a save. Was that going in? That was definitely going in. That was... Look, that is the reason we let the youngster in goal in the first place. The issues are, again though, the possession game has not been in our favour. When we've had it, it's been intercepted. When we haven't had it, well, we obviously haven't intercepted back, or else we would have had an... Oh no. Oh, it's another big save. Right, we need to do something here, and I would try and keep possession more, but the team just doesn't move at the minute. It's like there's just no gel in the team. Okay. Let's work it around a bit here. don't know if we're going to be able to take that shot on. No, I should not have taken that shot. Is the ball still alive? I don't think it is for us. So that is the first half. Stats-wise, our possession is going to be right at the bottom again. At 33% I have had the majority of chances, but we are holding on just about. As you can see, or you might have seen, our pass accuracy at the bottom is not great. We are really struggling. I think the second half I'm really going to concentrate on just purely methodically passing it around until maybe, hopefully, we have a chance. Okay, we might have something going on here, and it gets intercepted. That's fine, it's out for a corner. And the header, oh no. Don't tell me I've got an injury. Oh, and it's one of our better players as well. Lindsay, you're coming back on. I basically shouldn't have even subbed you out in the first place. Look, that isn't good because he's one of our only actual decent players, but hopefully we could do something with this corner. Heading is now actually viable in this game, and he gets the stupidest touch on it. Right, they have absolutely messed me up with this goal. That better not be in. Oh, they have. I genuinely don't know how that was stopped. They absolutely messed me up. Look at this. I thought he was going to go for first time shot. They passed it. And Blackman, yet again. I mean, that is a man of a match performance so far. If he doesn't win man of the match, I would genuinely be shocked. Saying that though, he's now probably going to let in 17 goals. We are really struggling now. They have had roughly 5 or 6 shots in the past 10 minutes. I'm just trying to get it out of the area. I don't know if anything's going to be able to be made of this. I don't think we have enough speed.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that.
Can we make something of this? Have we got the space? He's got. It gets intercepted. Longstaff though, he's still on it. Oh, you know, I thought shoot with Longstaff. I know he's got the half decent long shot stats, but okay, we've got the ball back. I'm kind of worried if we get a free kick because the best free kick Craig takes probably got about 6 accuracy. But this is fine. That was certainly better. Let's just try and play out a little more. Okay, we've got it. We've still got it. Oh my god. That has to be a fucking joke. That was. I'm actually going to go back and watch that. Look at that play. I mean, first of all, he manages to knock it past one. He gets tripped. He carries on going. It gets in. At this point, the least you do is get it on target. But obviously, with the shot accuracy of a pebble, it nearly goes out for a throw-in. That's how shit the shot was. What a pass. Better not be offside. Oh, come on. Oh man, that was poor. That was really poor. There we are. Right. First official Premier League game. We scraped a 1-0 win. Like I say, it was certainly better afterwards, and without Blackman that could have been, well, that could have been a 4 or 5-1 game. But look at that, we really brought it back second half. Here we are, first official press conference, and for some reason he speaks at about 90 decibels a second. First victory as Rotherham manager. You know, I do look pretty good. I'm not going to lie. All the questions are going to be the same as last year, yeah, pretty much. Oh, I made him pretty unhappy. There we go, the classic 3 questions and then you don't take any more questions, that's fine. Right, I think that is going to be it for this episode. I mean, look, something you're not going to see much is Rotherham. Look at that, first place, played 1, won 1. No one else could say that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Keep up to date. Tomorrow, maybe the next day, we're going to be coming out with another episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.